Hey guys, welcome to SmokinSteve's. We got a good one for you today. We're going to be fixing up some jerky. That's right, some jerky. Kind of winging it today, coming up with my own recipe here. You can come up with your own marinade or whatever, but I've fixed jerky a couple times in the past and used different marinades. You can check those out as well and maybe use one of those or use this one. But today we're going to get this, I bought some sirloin tip, thinly sliced meat, and we're going to be slicing that up into like jerky strips and putting that in the marinade and letting that get all nice and happy for a few hours. And then we're going to put it on the RecTeq Bullseye and let that smoke. And as most of you probably know, I've partnered with Bear Mountain wood pellets. And I'm going to be using Bear Mountain Bourbon BBQ blend pellets today. And I just fixed a steak here a while back, and I did a video on that using the Bourbon BBQ, and that steak was just awesome. And be sure to check that out, guys, because that steak was the best steak I think I've ever had. It was that good. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this jerky turns out using those Bourbon BBQ wood pellets and also this marinade that we're going to use. So let's get started. Let me show you what we're going to do. Okay, here's that sirloin tip that we bought. As you can see, it's thinly sliced, and we just got 4 pieces of it here. So I'm going to get that all cut up into strips, and after I get that done, I'll show you what we're going to use for the marinade. Okay, here it is. We got it all sliced up. And by the way, I used this Rapala knife here, and I really like it. I put a link underneath the description, underneath the video, so you can check that out and pick one up if you want. But we got this all sliced up, and I tried to cut against the grain, and the grain was kind of running in every which direction on that meat, so we had to keep turning it and slicing it and dicing it and all that. So finally I got it all cut up. So I'm going to get that marinade mixed up and show you what we're going to use and get this stuff in the marinade. Here's what we're going to be using in that marinade today. Just rummaged through the pantry and found some goodies here that might be good on the jerky. So we got some PF Chang teriyaki sauce. And you all know about sriracha, hot chili sauce. We're going to be using a dash of that and some light brown sugar. So let's go ahead and get this all mixed up and get her going. Alrighty. We're going to start out with our PF Chang's teriyaki, and we're going to go about half of the bottle. Pretty thick stuff. What we're going to do is just put some of this in there. We're going to do a little squirt of sriracha. I don't like my stuff too hot, so we're going to take it easy. We're going to try that. Then we're going to go with the heaping tablespoon of the light brown sugar. We're going to go ahead and mix this all up, give it a taste, and see if we need to make any adjustments. Okay, we gave it a little taste, and we decided it needed a little more sriracha, so gave it another little squirt, and it tastes a little bit better now. So what you want to do, after you get that all mixed up, have your jerky in a bag here, all ready to go. And then just dump that marinade in there. Hopefully this is going to be enough. If not, we'll just add a little more to it. Let's get her all closed up here and see what we got. I'll get that mixed up in the bag pretty good. Go ahead and let some of that air out. There we go. That's what you're looking for, guys. Got a nice little coat of marinade on there. It's looking good. Make sure you get it all covered. I saw a couple guys in there being stubborn. Didn't want to get any juice on him, so get him all mixed up good. And what we're going to do is put this in the refrigerator for a few hours. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. We'll fire up that Bullseye this evening. Yeah, maybe 5 o'clock or so, and get this stuff on the smoker and let that Bear Mountain Bourbon BBQ blend do its job on this meat. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge and let it get all nice and happy. Okay, that jerky's all nice and happy. It's been sitting in the refrigerator there for hours, and we're getting ready to get her ready to go out on the smoker. And what we're gonna do, we got a little colander here, and we're gonna use this to strain that meat. We want to try to get that meat as dry as we can, get that marinade dried off there, let it drain off, and then we're going to pat it dry with some paper towel. The idea of fixing this jerky is not to actually cook it, but we want that temperature low enough to where it doesn't cook, but yet dry that meat out. So that's the object of making jerky. We just want to dry it out and not cook it. So I'm going to get this jerky here, dumped in that colander, and get some of this liquid off of there and get patted dry and ready for the grill. Okay, we got the meat here in the strainer and trying to strain some of that marinade off of there, and it's kind of still sopping wet. So we got it over here on some paper towel, and we're patting it dry with another paper towel and trying to get some of that liquid off of there. And then we'll be putting it over here on this mat and then out on the grill. So I'll get all this done and get that grill fired up, and we'll be ready to start cooking. Okay, here's what we got after patting them dry. We got one tray and a little bit on the second tray here. That's what we wound up with. They're still a little bit wet, but we got most of that patted dry. So I'm gonna go out there and get that Bullseye fired up with that Bear Mountain Bourbon BBQ blend wood pellets, and get that thing heated up, and we'll be getting this jerky on the grill. Okay, let's get this thing fired up. Power on button, and we want to go down to low. Okay, that's maximum smoke and low temperature. It should be about 185 degrees for us, and that's the ideal temperature for smoking up some jerky. So we'll hit display temperature display, and go to actual temperature, and it shows 90 degrees. So let that get heated up, and then we'll get that jerky on. Okay, I just got fired up and got a whole lot of smoke coming out of there already. And here's a look at our Bear Mountain pellets. We got more than enough loaded up in there to do this job. So we're going to go ahead and let it get hot enough to start cooking. Right now we're showing about 94 degrees. Okay, I got them all loaded up in here in the Bullseye, and here's what she's looking like. Got a little bit of the nice screen hanging outside here, but that's all right. Had much more than that, I'd have to gone over here to the big RecTeq Bull and use that. But we're okay here with the Bullseye for now. We're gonna let her smoke away and let that jerky get all dried out for us and ready to go. Okay, we're just gonna kick back here a little bit and let her smoke. Keep an eye on it. And you can just about tell by the way it looks so when it's done. We want it dried out and not fried to a crisp, but just dried out. Okay guys, brought that jerky inside here. It was on the smoker for about, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Here's what they look like. Look at these babies. They're really looking yummy. Smelling good, looking good, and I'm betting they're gonna taste good. Here's what she looks like. Looking mighty good. I'm going in and do the taste test. I'll let you know. Wow. That's really good. That sriracha is coming through, a little bit of heat. Got that nice flavor from that Bourbon BBQ wood pellets. Nice and chewy. It's a winner. It's a winner, guys. Give us a try. Check out my other jerky recipes. I got 3 or 4 other ones out there that I've used. Check them all out. Pick one you like and make that marinade. Anybody can do this. It's really good stuff. Nice to munch on when you're hungry. So guys, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.